Well guys, wouldn't you know it, we can't even finish one project before we got to start another one. While we're waiting on parts for the GTI, which hopefully will be here today, we're going to tear into the Tiguan. I know. But it needs new front suspension. Let me show you. On the Tiguan, we know the ball joints are less than stellar. This bushing is completely shot, and I'm pretty sure these are shot too. So I ordered some pre-built ones, come with ball joints in them already. Since we're going to have it out, I'm going to fix those clunking struts that are worn out. At least we'll get the front end tightened up. I thought this was the kit I ordered that came with the little strut tower drag link sway bar link things, but I'm not finding them in any of these packages. I'm gonna have to go look and see if that's actually what I ordered or if I just got the one with the control arms and the struts. However, I already cracked into the Tiguan just a little bit so that you guys can see. Looking under here, this is what I'm talking about. So this is the link I'm looking for. Goes down here to the sway bar, up to the strut. Back here, that's our bushing. Those are toast. This one up here doesn't look too bad. Pretty sure it's toast. This is that typical VW funness where you gotta undo the dog bone mount in order to get this out. Lucky us. And then obviously I'll get a new strut. In order to get to the strut, you got to get up here. That means taking this whole cowling off. Pretty straightforward. You take the wiper arms off. That's a 13 mil right there, 13 mil right there. You got 3 clips across, and then these plastic pieces come out. Be real careful though. They tuck into the rubber trim on the windshield. You got to pull those out nice and easy from that rubber trim. So, with all of those bits out and the wheel off, I know I'm working on a jack. My jack stands are in the wife's car, which isn't here. As soon as it gets back, we're gonna sort that situation out. Meantime, I'm not going underneath of there. We'll stay safe. So, let's get started. Alright guys, well, we didn't need that knuckle anyway. We got 9 other ones. So, we gotta get that strut back out. It's killing me. I must have done something out of order. But the sun's going down, we better hurry. As I'm sure you noticed, it got dark on us last night. We got this most of the way in, and we got a new color of tape. Problem I'm having is these 2 bolts right here. I got 1 in, I got 2 in. Of these 2, this one, I can't seem to get the threads to engage. So now that it's daylight, I'm gonna loose these up a little bit, and we'll see what's going on with those threads. See if we can't get that one in there properly. It is started, the threads are lined up, but even here, it's like major torque to try and get it to go in. I'm gonna keep working on that. And then we'll get this put the rest of the way in and get the new strut in. Here we go. Well guys, that might explain why I can't get the bolt in. So that lines up with that hole in the factory. This perimeter lines up with that perimeter. Yeah, manufacturing tolerances are a thing. Okay, so if that's way off, I gotta find a way to get that hole in the right place. Let me think on this a minute. I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do it. We'll get it though. If I have to, I can file it. I could probably put a little bit in my Dremel and grind that. Could try it with a drill bit. A little bit of sketchy Dremel machine shop work. Worked it from both sides. Got a little rowdy right there. We got her fixed. Now let's get it back in there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, she's in, looking good. Everything's torqued, ready to go. I love it. However, I'm noticing we got a bit of an oil leak down here on the pancake pipe. I also know that I've got a boost leak over here. I've got a new pressure relief valve to put in here, but if my pancake pipe is leaking, then I'm still gonna have a boost leak. Fortunately for us, somebody else bought the wrong parts for the GTI. So I have a pancake pipe delete kit. Obviously the things aren't in the right spot, but pancake pipe delete kit. And then I have the new tube that goes up to the intake, so we can put fat pipes on the Tiguan. That's our next step. So I'm gonna get the cowling put all back together, and then we got to figure out how we're gonna get right down in there and unhook those things so that we can put the new pipes in. And while we're at it, we're gonna do a pancake pipe delete, get the new valve on there for the pressure relief. It's gonna be golden. Alright, so boy was I wrong. None of this is the right stuff for the wand. None of it. So maybe this is a kit for a newer GTI. I don't know. At this point, I just don't even know what to do with it. But I did find my little boost leak. Turns out where it plugs into the turbo, there was no O-ring on the pipe. I don't know how I missed that when I put this together, but we got it now. I got the seal on there. Everything's buttoned up. We'll get the wheels back on here and we'll take it for a test drive. You hooligans, that is 1,000,000 times better. A no boost leak, you'd be amazed how much power we've got now. So that's it for this episode. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share on your socials. Stay tuned for more adventures. We got all kinds of stuff coming. So we're gonna finish up the GTI, finish up the purple Audi, and who knows what project is next. Maybe we'll take on the Suburban, do that LS swap. Who knows? Got Nova panels to do. It's going to be a busy future. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you soon. Let's get to work.